Willison's Live Derby Kitchen is sponsored by Dano Seasoning and DanoSeasoning.com. Dano Seasoning. It's Dan good.
Dano's Derby Kitchen, you know what it's all about. It's about the very best restaurants in Louisville. And, of course, at the top would probably be 610 Magnolia. It's a unique experience, old Louisville. Chef Edward Lee started it, and we are honored to have with us today Chef Jeff Potter. Jeff, welcome in. Chef Jeff, is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I want to talk about what makes 610 Magnolia unique. And there's so many things, but you probably articulate that better than I do. What would you say separates you from other restaurant experiences?
Well, we try to do a tasting menu based on seasonal items, local ingredients, but we honestly try to make a dish that you can't really find anywhere else. Try to do dishes that are unique to Louisville, that have a little bit of a southern twist to them, but also the Korean side, just for what we do as well. So
I want to hear about this 9-course taste menu. So tell me how this sounds like a really culinary experience.
So it's actually been, I've been thinking about putting it on for the past couple of years now, but the past 2 years have been a little difficult for restaurants. So it's really exciting to finally be able to put this on. And I honestly just went on a couple weeks ago, and it is a menu that I think of luxurious items, and it's things that I honestly just want to eat, and things that I think are delicious and that I just want to share to our customers.
Oh, this sounds great. And I love the old Louisville, the atmosphere, the vibe is very cool. Now, he mentioned 9 courses, but I would be willing to bet, Kentucky John, the Danos can go on just about, I don't know, 2 billion courses, you think?
What's amazing about Dano seasoning is that whatever you put it on, a lot of times the flavor is different. So every single one of these things, he could hit it with that Dano's, and they're all going to have a little bit of different taste of that Dano seasoning in them.
Yeah, because of the natural seasonings, it brings it out. Yeah. Let's check in real quickly, if we can, with Dano, who is out in the weather garden once again. Okay, Dano. How's the cooking coming along? And I don't know if you've ever been to 610 Magnolia, but man, it's an impressive place. Have you been there?
I have not. I need to.
You need to go there. 9-course taste menu. How's that sound to you?
That's awesome. That sounds like something I'd be into.
Okay, well, now, so 3 different flavors here, Dano. You recommended, I think you said you like the chipotle on chicken legs. Is that right?
Well, I like a little heat. I'm always going to go with either the red or the maroon cap here. The green is the original. You know, that's how it all started, and I started with it on chicken. That's how I came up with the recipe, was always cooking bone-in skin on chicken, just roasting in my oven. And then, you know, of course, I was like, well, if I'm going to make it a seasoning and bring it and share it with the world, everybody loves spicy, but it's not super hot, and that's where the red one is. So when I first started the product, it was always the green and the red, original and spicy. Just recently, that's when we came out with the chipotle.
All right, thank you, Dano. He's busy cooking in the weather garden. I'm going to go back to Chef Potter here. Chef, let's talk a little bit also. This 9-course tasting menu, it also comes with, if you want, wine pairings, right?
Yes.
So how does that work? Do you work with a sommelier? Do you decide exactly what works with your flavors? How does it go?
So our wine director is Lindsay Opsasic, who's also the founder and director of the Lee Initiative, which actually just announced their new class of women teas. So if you would like to know about what they're doing or donate, just visit leeinitiative.org. But basically what we do for the wine pairing with the 9-course is we think that 9 glasses of wine with the meal is just a little too much. So we would like to do a progression. So some wines pair with a couple of dishes, well, some specialty wines pair with 1 course or 2 courses. So you're not going to get 9 full glasses of wine with it. So we want to try to basically just make it a progression to go along with the food, just starting light and then going a little bit heavier.
That makes perfect sense, Chef. So the camera's going to take a look at some of the things that you brought in here. So tell us a little bit about what these are. Can these be ordered at 610 Magnolia?
So this is actually a preview of our Derby canapes. We all know that the Derby's coming up next week. So we do about 3 hot apps, 3 cold apps, just to start off the meal for Derby week. But over here, we have one of the dishes from the 9-course tasting menu. It is our vegetable spring dish that we like to begin with. And honestly, the way I thought about it is just doing different variations and textures of carrots, peas, and almonds. So right here is just a carrot and ginger and almond milk panna cotta. And then we just garnish it with as many different textures and variations. So we have some chili crunch, spiced Marcona almond, almonds, some raw green almonds that actually have some nice acidity to it. Then we have charred peas, raw peas, pea shoots, roasted carrots, pickled carrots, and then carrot chips. So it's basically all those flavors done in very different ways and very different textures. So it makes it more kind of a fun dish to eat. So pretty much we just build it.
There we go. And it has to be a real honor to work with Chef Edward Lee because,
of course.
I mean, and you and him both respected around the country, and the experience at 16 Magnolia is like no other. I really don't know what would compare to it. There's a few restaurants in New Orleans that try to do something similar, but yours is truly unique. Yeah.
We try to strive for that. We try to be something that is an experience that you can't really find many other places. So we like to call ourselves a destination restaurant because it is a restaurant that we believe that warrants coming out here to Louisville just to try. But as you can see, I'm just building it up and just garnishing it with all these different textures of peas and carrots. And then this is the final dish, actually.
And if you eat with your eyes, I tell you what, you accomplished it there. That looks good, doesn't it, Kentucky John?
Looks really good.
and that's just one of the dishes from the 9 course.
Beautiful. Once again, 16 Magnolia. I promise you will not be disappointed. Your Derby guests will absolutely love it. 610 Magnolia. Chef Jeff Potter, Chef Edward Lee. All right, let's check back in. Let's go out to the weather garden, check back in with Dano. Okay, Dano, we've got a recommendation for those who want to dine in style. What about those who want to spend time on the grill? Chicken legs, and what else do you recommend with Dano's?
Anything you want. Chicken, fish, shrimp, steaks, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I came up with the product originally on chicken, and then I soon found out how good it was on fish. And then somebody told me, have you ever tried it on a steak? And I'm like, it's not a steak seasoning. And then I tried it on a steak, and it was the best steak I ever had in my life. So you can literally put it on anything. If you're a vegan or a vegetarian, put it on your vegetables. It's great on eggs too. Literally anything that you're putting on the grill or cooking in your kitchen, you can use it just like a salt and pepper. We even say on the label, replace your salt and pepper, because you can literally just use it like a salt and pepper, put it on your baked potato, on a piece of corn, anything.
All right, well, Chef Jeff Potter and Kentucky John, we're getting ready to head out there, so have those chicken legs ready. Once again, we want to thank you. Dano, we want to thank you for sponsoring the Dano's Derby Kitchen, and also congratulations, you are available nationwide now. You're big time, my man.
That's right. Yum, yum, get you some.
Yum, yum, get you some. All right, we'll take a little break, and then we got a little bit of a celebration that's going to happen right here in studio.